And the White House says that Donald Trump is open to meeting Putin and Zelensky in Turkey. Drone strike clouds peace push in Istanbul. Zelensky pushes prisoner swap deal. Istanbul talks last only 1 hour. Ceasefire talks stalled amid the strikes. But in the latest, White House has said that Donald Trump is open to meeting Putin and Zelensky in Turkey. So that's the breaking news that's coming in. Remember, yesterday in Istanbul, Ukraine-Russia peace talks were scheduled. They happened, but only for 1 hour. They lasted only for 1 hour. Remember, it is pertinent to note that the peace talks came after the Ukrainian drone strike on Russia. It was the biggest drone strike from Ukraine on Russia, after which the peace talks happened, but they lasted only for 1 hour. Zelensky pushed for prisoner swap deal, and so the drone strike clouded the peace push. And amid all of this, White House has now said that Donald Trump is ready to meet Putin and Zelensky in Turkey. India Today Global's Pranay Upadhyay is with us with more on this. Pranay, amid the peace talks that only lasted for 1 hour in Istanbul between Ukraine and Russia, now Donald Trump has said that he is open to meet Zelensky and Putin.
Yes, Anjali, this statement has come from the White House. The President Donald Trump said that he's willing to talk to and have a direct engagement, direct talk with President Vladimir Putin and President Volodymyr Zelensky after the spectacular Sunday attack, which was carried out and owned by the Ukrainian side and hitting at the deep inside military bases of Russia. Obviously, it was expected. In fact, what was surprised that even both the sides showed the commitment to carry out the conversation in these talks in Istanbul. But yes, President Donald Trump's statement has come as part of push from his administration to end this war, to have a ceasefire agreement between the Russian side and the Ukrainian side. And you would recall, Anjali, that President Donald Trump has said in past that unless he and Putin have a direct conversation, nothing is going to happen. And thereafter, there was a serious conversation started only after President Donald Trump and President Putin had a 2-hour-long phone conversation. And this would be very big if he has direct meeting with both President Putin and President Zelensky. And this is a push from his side to have a direct deal and a ceasefire to U.S. brokered peace deal to end the Russia-Ukraine war. But we are yet to see, because keeping in view the hostilities on ground, keeping in view of the push to have the military gains on ground from the either side, this is complicating the situation. And you would also recall, Anjali, that just a few days ago, President Donald Trump has expressed his frustration, and he in fact called President Putin, he used the word crazy. That we do not know why he is doing so. And President Donald Trump said that he knew Putin for a long time, but he's not being able to understand that why Russia is doing, and carrying out so much, lethal attacks on the Ukrainian side if they want to engage in a ceasefire or in a peace negotiation. So we are yet to see that, after all these stalled statements and, probabilities of direct meetings, how this would progress, because the ceasefire talks lasted only for an hour yesterday, which was quite likely. But we are yet to see that how much the draft shared by either side would work.
All right, Pranay, thank you so much for getting us all those details and for that context.